Are you ready for the chopper chase? Let the game begin!
Welcome! I'm glad y'all are here. Let's give it up to two people, Orion Williams, who created that dope song, the Benny Hill theme style royalty-free song. And you can find, I'll put links in the description. So if you need this song for your projects, he has a website. You can download it for free. Every time I participated in the Choppa Chase, that event that you saw at the beginning of the video, I always thought of the Benny Hill theme song. It always ran through my mind. That's how it felt. And I'm really grateful that Orion Williams created a royalty-free version of the song for people to use. Thank you again. And thanks to FashaTime for his fun voice acting at the beginning of the video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Palia's first event called the Maji Market, and it just completed on September 26th. It ran for about a month from August 29th to about September 26th. The video has a compilation of all the various times that I went to this event. I'm going to discuss the likes and dislikes and explain a little bit about what the Maji Market is. The Maji Market is like many night markets and fun festivals celebrated around the world. It has street food vendors like Reths and Delila's. It's funny, I made a meme because I was holding off getting the chapa masala, the newest recipe that unlocked for me as I've been progressing. And then I come to the night market and to complete the stamp cards, I have to get all of his food items so I can justify that, but I can't justify the chapa masala recipe. But yes, so the market has some games that, one of the games, Choppa Chase, that you saw at the beginning. There's quests that you can do. There's fireworks that you can get from Najuma and Hidari. So the Maji Market begins with a quest. You get a letter in the mail from Kenley, and he invites you to stop by the Kalima Village Fairgrounds anytime between 6 p.m. and 3 a.m. in-game. If you've watched me play Deep Rock Galactic and seen me going around when they update Deep Rock Galactic for seasons and events, I love to go through mission control and hit F and kick things and throw things and slap things. And so in the Maji Market, getting to do that here, I'm really enjoying it. So you see me hitting the drums. It's actually a quest that you do, and it's on the ticket, the stamp cards that you do that. You do this, I think, 3 times and you get a reward. So of course, I'm really enjoying this. You don't have to twist my arm. But before going into the likes and dislikes, I do want to say that this is a relatively new game. It's a beautiful game that the developers, everybody involved, have put their time and efforts towards. And I think that they've done an excellent job with creating this really cool game, this really fun world. And this being their first event, I think overall they did a great job. They listened to us players, our issues, some of the problems that we were having, or and they tweaked it as more players were like, I feel the same way. They listened to us and our feedback and tweaked things when they could. And if they couldn't tweak things, then they've told us that, for future events, they will incorporate our feedback. And I think that's really nice that the developers are listening to us. So we all have a wonderful experience. Yeah, I will admit I was a bit salty the first time I participated in Choppa Chase. I got better over time, but that first time was painful. All right, without further ado, my likes and dislikes. The first thing is I liked the vibe and ambiance of the Maji Market. The lanterns and having it set at nighttime just give a really, just a magic, it's a magical vibe. Totally hands down. And looking at all the decor from the booths and how they represent each person, like Reth's booth is fit to him and Delilah's is fit to her, but the aesthetics of the market are just beautiful. The next thing that I really liked was the stamp cards and the rewards that you got from doing the various events and quests. The stamp cards were really helpful in keeping organized of what you did and what you still needed to complete. And the rewards, well, dang, my house is going to look dope with all of the rewards that I got from the Maji Market. My next like is the food. Like I said earlier in the video, I spent a pretty penny of my coins just on Delilah's and Reth's vending booths, from Reth's stinky tofu, corn dogs, red bean mochi, his ice cream mochi, and I really loved his market veggie lantern. Yeah, those were some of my favorites. My ultimate favorite, don't let Reth hear me say this, is Delilah's hop along puff. So freaking cute. The one-star food items from the Maji Market also make great decor for the house, as you see me here placing them on one of the rewards that I got from the event. Next up, I really like the quests. They felt very appropriate to the various villagers that you interacted with and appropriate to the Maji Market, and it kept me engaged. I really liked the fishing in the Maji Market. It was a great location to plunk down your fishing pole, especially when there were circles and special circles to plop your fishing reel in and get a one-star fish. But having fellow players come up next to you and fish, you both would receive a fishing buff, and just watch the various fireworks go off, listen to the background chaos ensuing from the Choppa Chase, and the different, just that natural night market vibe that's going on. It made for a fun place to fish. I really liked the cute photo booth cutouts that they had of the Ormu. So if you want to get your picture by yourself with the Ormu, you could, or the group photo with the Choppas. And here you see me with Fasha and SexyBig. We are having a group photo to commemorate our time in the Maji Market. All right, on the count of 3, say Choppa Chase. All right, on to the dislikes. The first is not having a clear sign to redeem tickets for the Choppa Chase. It obviously wasn't senior blonde proof. It took me about maybe the 3rd or 4th time of figuring it out. Not gonna lie, the vendor prices were really expensive. I put a lot of things that I needed to add on to my house, and tools and other things that I needed in game to the back burner, and I really did a lot of grinding to save up and quickly earn 22,400 gold for a veggie lantern and also for the bloom lantern. Yeah, it was really expensive. Another dislike was that there wasn't enough cheaper games and things to do to keep you coming back for more. So once your quests were done, other than really binging hard on trying to get as many Choppa tickets as you can to redeem them, yeah, it just, I wish there was a lot of mini games like the slingshot mini game that Stardew Valley has, or even like the Grange display would be cool to have in Palia. It would have also been fun to have performers on the stage behind where Najuma and Hodari had their fireworks display set up at. Alright, last but not least, the Choppa Chase. There's things that I liked about it and things that I disliked about it. Aside from being salty at times, it was fun to be part of the chaos and rounding up these adorable creatures and putting them back in their pens in a short amount of time. And once you got the hang of it, it wasn't too bad. The problem is it's harder for the mature gamers like myself to hold the WASD keys and F at the same time. So you want to move around, and I didn't even worry about going. I just had W for forward and then my index finger on F to spam F. As soon as a Choppa would appear, I'd hurry and hit F, because other gamers were just on it. But when you knew where the spawning points were, you kind of stay in that area and kind of keep your eyes out. But it was, when you had a lot of players, it got crazy. The spawning rate of the Choppas weren't as plentiful, but thanks to the developers, they did tweak that so that towards the end of the Maji Market, there were more Choppas being spawned in. And I thought I would include some fun audio from my husband, FashaTime, and our friend SexyBig doing the Choppa Chase with me. And it was really fun to have them join Palia and play this game with me too.
I think I got 30 or 40.
I hope you liked today's episode of Palia. If you did, please smash that like button for me. And there will be more Palia content in 2024, so stay tuned. Until next time, peace, love, and blessed be. Bye, y'all!